Coach Pryor here in the coach's classroom, and we're going to bring it in for a landing now with follow-through. We're talking about these last 2 points, a high hand finish and finishes balanced. Very important in this when we finish that we are solid to the ground and we are connected to the ground. I see a lot of times with young players at all levels, and also even the high school level, where they make their swing and they're falling off, they're off balance, their feet are kind of dancing around. I call it kind of the dancing bear for the circus. But they got their feet moving around all over the place. If we're not balanced and connected through the ball, it's very difficult to hit the ball with maximum effort and power because we're off balance. We're going to lose and misdirect our energies versus having everything focused and concentrated into one direction and into one spot to meet that object, the baseball, and driving it. So we really want to make sure that we're balanced on when we finish and that our hands have a high finish, staying on that same plane as we make where we make contact with the ball, that our hands stay on that same plane accordingly. So what does that look like? So when we finish, one of the things I like my kids, we get in and we make contact, we're through the ball, and we're going to finish on the same plane, we finish high, is I really want our players to finish with this back shoulder pointing to the pitcher. If you notice my ear, shoulder, my back hip, okay, everything right here, okay, is in a straight line. Right from here all the way down, boom, I finish, okay, ear, shoulder, hip, everything's in a straight line. Okay, we want to kind of have that relationship, and you'll see as we get into some of the drills and some of the other footage, you'll see that connection point. But I always tell my hitters, I don't really want to finish here and to be kind of like this, okay, because we're cutting off. I want us rotated here, and I want all the way through, and I want you to give me that back shoulder to the pitcher. So good finishes that we're balanced, we're solid, and I got a back shoulder. You'll hear me say a lot of times, hey, come on, give me that back shoulder. Give me that back shoulder to the pitcher, because I want them to really work on getting all the way around and be explosive. Okay, and that's kind of our final bullet point there on the follow-through. The follow-through is very important, that we get all the way through the ball and we follow through, that we don't start to slow down or decelerate early, because that's going to affect bat speed and power, and we want to maximize that whenever we can. Again, Coach Pryor, and that's the RockStar way.